a.m. at Drew Hill Park in Baltimore, Maryland. Registration is for children ages 6 to 15. Join us as we fight childhood obesity by keeping kids active. For registration or more information, visit www.theiabt.org.
And that is so needed in this city.
They were big words.
Make the word small.
Dual-a-thon, I done made a word. I don't even know if I said that right or I don't even.
Dual-a-thon.
Right.
That's it. We're back on Baltimore Flava Radio. Mr. Antoine, Any the original party girl, and the mogul Jay McGraw in the building. And joining us now, we have these two. Look at them. They just look like they.
Little dog.
The SK Sugar Lovers are in the building. Welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio. God, you look like your mama. Christmas. Jesus, welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio. How y'all doing?
Very good.
Tell us a little bit about SK Sugar Lovers, who you are, what you do.
Well, we're an organic skincare cosmetic line that specializes in hand creams, scrubs, body polishes, facial exfoliants, and the special thing about our line is that all of our products contain organic sugars in them. So that's why we're called SK Sugar Lovers.
Because we're sweet. So
yes.
also, in addition to that, because we're SK Sugar
So
Lovers,
happy.
we're always happy. Okay, so listen.
Yeah, I see.
We're so giddy. Okay, but really though, because I'm a psych major and she's a business major, we decided we had to figure out a way to combine the two. So when we came up with SK Sugar Lovers, of course it's a skincare line, but we had to incorporate, our majors in it. So we decided to add personalized messages in each package. So anytime someone buys something, we put a little note in there to inspire them, make them feel good about themselves, because we need that, especially in our community. We need people to feel beautiful on the inside and out. So that's why we're SK Sugar Lovers.
So what are the products that you all have specifically?
We have, you want to grab some?
Cheat notes.
Okay, so we have a virgin coconut sugar scrub.
This is our 8 ounce. We have 4 ounces and 8 ounces.
Bring them up.
Okay, so this is
You said virgin, so you have like a spike version?
Listen, we might. Psych. Okay, psych. Okay, but this is our virgin coconut sugar scrub. You guys can see it. All of our things have gold lids. That's how you know it's us. It also has our face on it, if you didn't know.
Yes.
This is our shea butter cream.
An 8 ounce shea butter cream. You guys can smell it if you like.
That's what I was going to do.
Definitely, go ahead. Because we're going to give you samples. So you can definitely open it, smell it.
I like this show.
This is,
You're going to love this.
you're going to love this chocolate one. It smells just like Hershey.
It's called Chocolate Butter Body Scrub.
Mm-hmm. And they'll
Yeah.
have your hands.
Listen.
We'll get there.
Listen.
You
We're going to pass these around.
know it's good when you smell your own product after you already know what
We
it smells
smell
like.
it every time we open it. Just like,
So you guys, I'm assuming that you guys make this yourself.
We buy all our products wholesale,
Okay.
and then we break them down, package them, label them. But we're very specific about which products we buy. All of our products have to have at least 5 ingredients or less. They all have to be ingredients that we can identify ourselves, so none of our products have any chemicals, any harsh things in them, anything that you can't even, if you can't pronounce it, it will not be in our product at all.
So what's the significance of the 5 or less? Like, is there a reason why you don't want any more than 5 products?
We basically, with that concept, we just want our customers to be able to identify what's going into their products. So, like,
And what's going into their skin.
Yeah, for example, with our coconuts, our virgin coconut scrub, like one of the ingredients is virgin coconut oil. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that is. It's identifiable. It's not like something with a crazy unexplainable name and you don't know what it is or where it came from. Like that's our biggest concept with the 5 products or less. That's why we chose.
Also, it's not just about the money. So, like, if you go on our website and you see the ingredients, you can go to the market and buy those ingredients
the same
yourself.
thing.
Exactly. We actually care about our skin. It's not just like, oh, here, buy this because it's SK and it's us. Like, you guys love us, just buy this. Like, no, we actually want you to take care of your skin because, being black, we have dry skin most of the time. Some of us have very oily skin, but if you find a product that we have that you love and it works great and you can't afford it, even though they're all like $26 or less. However, if you can't and you'd rather make it yourself, you can definitely go to the market or definitely also buy it wholesale and, So
I'm glad that you mentioned that because that's actually where I was going to go. Like we, meaning people in general, but especially us,
yeah,
our
people.
our people, various types of skin. Like you said, some of it's oily, sometimes we're dry, sometimes
Exactly.
it's whatever the case may be.
Exactly.
People have like eczema. Like my wife deals with eczema. My daughter deals with eczema. So like, how do you have like? Do your products help certain things? Like, do you have products for oily skin, for super dry skin?
Okay, so for example, for eczema clients, I would recommend the chocolate butter body scrub. So once we give you the sample, as you can see,
That sounds sexy.
you feel me? The chocolate butter body scrub. You hear that? That
Oh,
is
that's a
the lingonberry sugar scrub. That is our #1 product. The lingonberry. Listen. You can get a sample of that in the field. I will definitely give you a sample of that.
And our only edible item on our product list is an organic coconut palm sugar. It kind of has like a caramel taste to it. Basically, we wanted to, like, at first when we started the business, we got it from an idea from another business. We were going to tell that story about how we got started. So basically, we were working for, I was babysitting for a lady, and she had a company, a small-owned company. It was a organic loose-leaf tea company. And she needed marketers for her company because she was just kind of getting up and started. So I said, I have a friend that needs employment. So I referred Key to her. Right. And then we ended up doing it together. And
okay, so basically when she called me, she's like, I have a business. It's selling tea, yerba mate. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but that's the loose leaf tea. So she's like, I have this business. I need vending. I need events. I need marketing. I need all that good stuff. I'm a psych major, but I'm like, okay, great. 'Cause I'm like, whatever. I need these coins, and I personally have had, this is like my 4th business. So I'm like, that's great. So I was going to do an event like speaking. I'm a poet. So one of those events were coming up. And I was like, that's perfect. I'll definitely get you a table. So we booked the table. And of course, me and Shariah were the face of the table because she felt like being Argentinian, it wasn't appropriate because it was a African American Women's Conference. So she felt like we should be the face of the business. So we were like, great, cool, we'll do that. So we booked the event, we get the table, we're selling the tea, we're talking to clients, giving out business cards, the whole shebang, giving out free samples, and everybody loved the black sugar. I know you're like, what in the world is that? What is black sugar? Okay, black sugar comes straight off the sugar cane, okay? But you cannot get it anywhere in the U.S. You can only get it in South America places. You can get it in Argentina, of course, because that's where she got it from. And when we were giving them the samples, like, it tastes so good. Also, it's healthy, So what happened in Argentina was, back in the day, they had white sugar, which is what we know, the saturated sugar, and they had black sugar. The black sugar was left for the poor people, the African Americans. They didn't sell it in any stores, So we were eating the black sugar just because that was all that we could get. And when saturated sugar started blowing up, it came to the States. You could buy it anywhere in the States. We can go to the market and buy it right now. It's regular sugar to us. But then they started realizing, like, something's wrong with this. We're getting diabetes. We're getting high blood pressure. Like, what in the world is going on? So they went back to Argentina and realized that the black sugar was the healthier sugar. It's no chemicals in it. You don't have to process it, nothing like that. Like, you literally, if you were to chew on a sugar cane, you would taste like this gritty black stuff, and that's the black sugar. So the tea was tasting really good, but everybody only wanted the black sugar. So we're like, listen, all these people want this black sugar, and we have to keep telling these people, like, it's not for sale. There was one lady who had an organic popcorn business, and she wanted to buy our black sugar wholesale. Like, what? That's constant coins. So we call her. We're like, these people want this. Like, what do we do? And she's like, I regret bringing it. I feel like it's overshadowing my tea.
Yeah, she was Argentinian, and she was really into her culture, like really into it. She goes to, I worked for her. Her daughter told me that she goes to Argentina like once a month. So she was able to get the sugar as much as she could, but she didn't want to produce that a part of her product line because she thought that it would overshadow her tea. And she was really passionate about it because she grew up with it. It was like a custom of unity behind it.
She didn't want them coins, long story short.
Say whatever pays the bill.
Yeah, right.
But basically, she wasn't as hungry as us. That's
She
how I
also
saw
didn't
it.
care because on top of that, okay, if you have a market for tea, and there's another market that wants something that you can give, something that you can provide, and you know that this demographic of people need this sugar, why not give it to them? So we had to constantly tell our sisters, oh, we can't give this to you. We don't have it for sale. And they're looking like, okay, so basically what you're telling me is this healthy, good sugar I can't buy, and I have to go to the market after this and buy that regular saturated sugar. That's what you're telling me? And we had to sit there like, yeah, basically. Mind you, we're the face of the table. She was nowhere to be found. So it was our face telling these people that we couldn't do it and we couldn't help them. And we felt very bad about it. So after the event was over, we got all our coins from her and invested it into our own business.
Yeah, 3 days later, we had a site up and going. We had our Maryland state license to sell.
Oh, y'all
we
wasn't
actually
playing.
went through the
At all.
process of coming up with a name was a little hard. We knew that we had to do something that was specific to us so that we obviously wouldn't be copying off of anyone, or we kind of had to make it sound like something that just rolled off your tongue
Something
so
so
nicely.
good. Like, we were like bronze something.
Bronze beauty.
We were just trying to roll things, and the mommy was like, SK Sugar Lovers. We
Oh,
were
mom
like,
came up with that.
and we were like, no. We were like, what kind of name is SK Sugar Lovers? We were like, no, let's definitely not use that. But then we were like, wait, it's something about it. It got a little kick to it, a little ring.
It rolls off so nice.
And
Now,
when
mom
you hear
said
it-
she want hers off the top,
Off
just to
the
let y'all know.
Listen, we got it.
Mom
So-
knows best. So what was this item that you just pulled up?
This is a facial exfoliant. This is a 8-ounce bottle of the facial exfoliant.
Okay.
So we actually can't give samples of those, but it's on our site. So if you guys want to cleanse your face deeply and organically, you can definitely get this product. So
We just introduced, that's one of our newest products. A lot of our customers, we actually listen to our customers.
yeah, when they
A
say
lot
they
of our
need stuff,
customers are
we get it.
asking for stuff that they can use on their face. And with the scrubs, you don't want it to exfoliate and open up your face so much that anything could get into your pores, and then you'll end up breaking out from that. Not the actual product itself, but your face is just...
Yeah, it's so open. Think about using a scrub on your face.
How
Now
often do you or should you exfoliate your face?
I
Or
would
your
probably
body?
say like once a week. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
constantly deeply cleanse my face because again, then your pores are open and it's toxins in the air. It's pollution going on. Like we live in Baltimore on top of that, so like we definitely don't want that in our face. And then when you start to break out, it's like, oh my God, it's SK. No, it's not SK. I promise.
Right,
It's
you
just the fact
opened it up.
exactly your face is open and exposed at this point, and then
So you said we live in Baltimore, so obviously our air quality is like the worst.
One of-
Probably one of the worst,
Yeah, one of.
at least in the
definitely
country.
not the best.
How does that affect your skin?
Like I said, like the pollution in the air, people smoke cigarettes all day, every day in Baltimore. Like it's not even, nobody even uses precaution anymore. Like you could smoke a cigarette right on your front steps, little
You can
kids.
smoke weed on the bus stop.
You can smoke
Baltimore
weed
smells like
anywhere.
weed,
Okay, exactly. So imagine all that exposure on your face,
If it's open.
and
Lead.
imagine what happens to your face when you don't use anything at all. No deep cleanser, just using regular soap and water on your face every day. A lot of people break out just off of that. But imagine taking care of it.
So how do I want to say this? Men as well.
Men as well. Our first customer was a man.
Yes, he was. And
He
was
didn't
in
even have a
love.
product. He just gave us $20 and was like, "Here, listen."
We personally would suggest our coffee scrub to them, our coffee mocha scrub to
Yeah.
men, because it's a little more coarse and they'll get like a man's hands. But to be honest, all of our scrubs will.
Yeah.
But that one is just, a favorite amongst men because the smell doesn't linger afterwards, and most people
Okay.
don't like
Right.
to use other products that have other smells because everyone has their favorite scents that they want to use on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
that
Now,
was a
would
big thing
would
us.
that scrub work with guys that have like beards? Because a lot of guys have beards these days.
We wouldn't put the scrub on our
Yeah,
face.
That's
so.
why we introduced the facial
Yeah.
exfoliant.
But
Okay.
we do have a product that you can use on your face besides the facial exfoliant, which is our exotic buttercream. Our exotic buttercream is obviously a cream. It's exotic, okay? But you can definitely use it on your face. We also have a shea buttercream, which is right there on the table.
That's the neutral cream.
Yeah. So shea buttercream, I would recommend using all over your body. Exotic buttercream, I would recommend if you want a cream for your face from SK, use the exotic buttercream. It's more light. Our shea buttercream is more thick, but the exotic cream is softer and more light. And yeah,
How long have you been doing this?
About a month.
A month?
About
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
We've actually been very, very successful too. We've had a few events. We have a few events coming up
Yeah.
that we've been vending at. Our name has gotten out there a lot for us.
This is our second radio show. So
I thought we had the exclusive.
I mean, listen, they didn't dig this deep when we did it with them.
Yeah,
So
it wasn't.
this is definitely an exclusive.
So I'm all about messages, and on your actual packaging, you have is that your slogan?
Nourish, moisturize, revive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, see, I'm all about that. Giving no, it's actually giving a message to people.
Yeah.
I think having a business, you should definitely have some type of message to impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing we really want people to take away from this is like we really care about your skin. Like it's not just about the product. It's not just about the fact that our face is plastered on the front. You know, we do that for to customize it. We do that to make it more personal, of course. But we really, really care about your skin. On our website, we have ingredients. We have instructions. We have detailed descriptions about every single thing that's on there. Like we really care. We have an about us. We have everything. So we're easy to contact. We have all our socials. We have a phone number you could call. You can even text it. Like we're we take it serious.
How
Basically.
about for like, I don't want to say babies because up to a certain age you really shouldn't put anything on their face, but like for the younger kids, do you guys have something that's like, I mean, it's all safe because it's organic, but something that you would recommend, because I think a lot of times what we have starts that young. So if you can start working on it, when they're young, it'll.
That's absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
Okay,
we actually wanted to go in a lot of different directions with the new products that we're going to introduce. We have a lip balm coming out, and then a mommy and me,
mommy and baby kit. Yep.
Yes. So basically, it's going to be products specifically geared towards
Pregnant
children
women
and children, and like infants and
babies.
Toddlers, stuff that they can use for their sensitive skin, as you said.
Yeah.
And then the lip balm is just everybody likes.
So like we
moisturize
said,
lips.
we've only had this for about a month. The first 2 weeks we had the virgin coconut sugar scrub, we had the chocolate butter body scrub, and maybe 2 other products. And then customers was like, okay, what about our face? Can we use these products on our face? 2 weeks later, we introduced the facial exfoliant. So then everybody was like, okay, well, I'm pregnant. And some of our products we cannot give to pregnant women, actually. So then we were like, okay, what can we do for them? And so now we're coming out with the mommy and me kit for mothers that are pregnant and babies. Like, so like we said, like we're not playing. Anybody that needs it, we listen to them and we get it for them, specifically for them.
And that's what we kind of took away from working with the lady that we worked with before. She kind of wasn't, like I said before, she wasn't giving them the black sugar. And that's something that was in high demand. Like literally every customer that came up to the table was asking for that. If anyone asks us for one thing, we're going to think of innovative ways to come up with that product for the people.
So where's the black sugar implemented in your line?
So we don't have the black sugar. We have a substitute, the coconut palm sugar. So we actually sell it to like nutritionists, people that care about their health, people like Zumba instructors, all types of people. Yeah, you definitely can. Yes.
So do you use it like sugar?
Definitely. You can bake with it. The only thing is I wouldn't put it in water-based products.
Yeah, I would suggest more like coffee, not tea, and like stuff that you would use for like baking and like things that you would use milk in, like kind of milk-based things, because it's more of a creamier type of sugar. It tastes like caramel. So I wouldn't put it in anything, but it's pretty universal for the most part.
Okay, so basically the substitute, definitely.
We're gonna get all of your contact information, but one of our viewers want to know, are you guys on Periscope?
No,
we're
that's
actually
Excellent idea.
So,
that's like one thing.
So if we know them well enough, they'll have a
They'll be on there
Periscope
by
page
tonight.
Yep, definitely.
So
You guys asked for it.
You're gonna get it.
We're not playing.
Seriously.
So I wanna touch real quick on your poetry. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing, and if you want to give us a little something, give us a little something.
I need that device right there that she has there. Okay, but yeah, so
Okay, Joel Ortiz.
I actually started writing when I was about 12 years old. I'm writing a book called not this device. That device. Right. But when I was 12 years old, in my story entitled 29,000 Days, it'll be out soon. It's a semi-autobiographical novel, really. And it talks about my life and everything I went through. It talks about how I overcame depression, anxiety, PTSD, all that good stuff. I was actually suicidal at one point in my life. And so, as you can see, I don't look like what I've been through. So I decided to write a book to talk about it and help other people. I actually want to be the person I didn't have growing up, basically. So I started writing when I was 12 because I was going through all of it. And, of course, when you go through something that traumatic, it's hard to talk to people. You're afraid. You're young. You know, you just shut down. So all I had was a pen and paper. So that's what I would do. I would write, and that became my outlet. So, yeah, I'll
Make sure you come back and see us when that's due.
Definitely, definitely.
But yeah, give us a little something. And while she's doing that, can you just like let everybody know how they can find you on social media, how they can find you online, your website, your phone number, and all that?
So our website is sksugarlovers.com. Our Instagram is sksugarlovers_. We can be found on Facebook at sksugarlovers. And our phone number is...
I got you.
443-305-9030. And you can join our mailing list, and you'll get all of our new products and stuff on our site. And you'll get an update of when we're having our next vending event. So if you don't want to order online, then you can come get it in person.
So they can just go to the website and join the mailing list?
Yes,
like that?
it's at the bottom of the homepage.
Okay. Cool.
One more thing before I begin. We also have an event coming up really soon. It's on the 17th. It's called the We Matter Community Day, and it's in Aberdeen, Maryland from 1 to 6. So, yeah.
Aberdeen.
Okay, so I'm going to do like my most famous poem.
We wanted you guys to try some of the products today, too.
Absolutely.
We were going to let you choose which one you
I'll
want.
put some on Nina's feet.
Yeah, definitely. You can try anything you want to.
Can y'all exfoliate Nina live?
I should give you exactly what you asked.
Okay, so
Ready when you are.
this is my most famous piece. I did it for my aunt's mentor group. This is a shout out to her. Her group is called Life Shift. You can find them on Facebook at Life Shift. And yeah, they also have a website. Okay, so great. So, Shifted Minds. One is whole, yet is somehow a part of everything before it and everything after it. One is you. You are one part of something, everything, anything, both past and present. Insignificant as it seems, when put together with another one, you too become greater than the one before. Simple mathematics. Pieces. One puzzle piece is unique. Two puzzle pieces are collectively unique, yet still very independent when analyzed separately. Aren't we? One day, I searched beyond the false realities of my critically cluttered life, carefully collected one of my consciously connected pieces of this mirage, and called it a shift. I skipped past all the places I felt before, corrected them with new beginnings, and created a rift. A ripple effect, maybe, a change in direction, redirected my mistake into a misstep and stepped forward. I call it life shift. We became a family of strangers, strangely familiar. I wonder where else I can find such a kindred spirit to match, because oftentimes the sparks are too high, they burn out like burning bridges. I was told that we burn bridges when we wear out our welcome. Home is not just the place you lay your head. Sometimes it's never the place you lay your head, but the place you lay your dreams. They say that dreamers can't work if they're asleep, and that's all right, because there's a place where I learned to dream with my eyes wide awake like a philosopher's mind. You can't tell me how to abide by any unnecessary guidelines. Though the line may be thin, Trigg says that between any 2 points I'm sure to find C, right? So then geometry is no different. Just because my circle is small doesn't mean I'm closed-minded. A circle is an open-ended shape, yet they lie. There are no ends to a circle, because our points are non-existent. How do you tell a closed-minded person they are wrong? Point proven, 4 times, multiplied by 90 degrees. 360 degrees is less than the equivalent attitude you will have when me and my peers run circles around you with that greatness. Now tell me what you know about a cube with a triangular prism on top. If you didn't catch that, I'm referring to a house, more specifically a home. Baltimore City is where my fight derived, surrounded by a city where endless bodies drop and countless bullets fly, where homeless men sleep in train stations and homeless women cry, wondering where they went wrong some time ago, and I wonder the same. My why is way bigger than just me. Just remember to keep pushing forward. No matter what they tell you, the limit is not the sky, and nobody pities the fool afraid to shift their life. Thank you.
You heard it here.
Feel like I'm at the Wonder State. Wow, that's what's up. That's oh my gosh.
Nice. I was counting on my fingers. Bird play.
She did the Capitals, the C run.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like that. You gotta make sure you come back and holler at us when
Definitely.
you're ready to let that project go. And just real quick, like you two seem like you're joined at the hip, like literally.
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
love the energy, and just the vision for you guys, and I love there's a hunger there
Yeah.
that we don't see in a lot of young people. So kudos to you guys. Keep working hard.
Don't forget where you're from.
Don't forget where you from. Don't forget us little people when you blow up.
'Cause
When
you
you
will.
on Oprah, you know, and all
Right.
that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Just remember Baltimore Flava Radio.
Right.
You go.
Of course, of course.
But,
Just send us one of these.
yeah,
a
just send
month.
us one a month.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thinking
Yeah,
about
we
it.
don't
That's it.
ask
One
for
a
much.
month, you know.
And thanks to your mom for hooking this up. Thank you. Princess. Nothing
Congratulations,
but love.
Mom.
Congratulations, Mom. You're doing a great job. Oh my God. But just one inspirational message to young women your
You know
age
our
and
favorite one.
something
Our
to
favorite quote.
inspire, and then we'll get you out
We
of here.
have a favorite quote.
Our favorite quote is, "Keep working hard until you can employ your haters." So,
Wow.
Hiring.
That's our favorite
And then
one.
fire them because
That's our favorite.
that's the
Fire
best
your
part.
haters.
That's our favorite.
so
Thank you guys again, man, for coming and hanging out with us, man. And we're gonna try to get some information on our social media stuff so that we can share everything that you guys are doing. But just congratulations on the success and keep working hard. Let's give it up for
Congratulations.
the SK Sugar Lovers, y'all.
They ain't playing.
That's what it is. Let's give it up
Seriously.
for the SK Sugar Lovers, y'all. Studio audience.
That's your say.
All right, man, we're going to take a quick break,
I hear that.
and then we're going to turn this over to Diamond some kind of way. But we have a message first.
Today's broadcast was brought to you in part by the upcoming reality show, Chase the Dream, Baltimore. See a group of fresh, talented artists trying to make it big in the city and beyond. With personalities as strong as their rhymes, watch them navigate through life, love, and the entertainment business. Who will rise to the top?